One title. That's all West Marshall has for football hardware. That championship came in 1999. There isn't a player on this year's team that was even born yet the last time the Trojans claimed the crown. While their focus remains on their game week to week, you can bet there's motivation to end that title drought.
How bad do you really want it? Everyone says that's kind of cheesy.
For West Marshall, a state title sits in the back of their mind.
Looking at last year, was supposed to be our year. Had great O-line, but this year we just got to work that much harder.
This year, that O-line looks a little bit different.
We got quite a few new guys playing for us, offensively and defensively. So, like I said, it's just a process for us trying to, hopefully we're out of that rebuilding stage and we just reload.
The Trojans will use these first few weeks before district play.
We're playing some pretty tough teams here the first couple weeks.
To find out who they are.
Still molding into, who we want to be.
That starts with
our toughness. We might not be the best on the field, but we definitely are the toughest.
At the end of the day, at the end of the game, win or lose, our goal is the other team will remember who we are coming out the field, whether that we win or lose. And that just has a lot to do with our toughness.
On Friday nights, you can see that toughness firsthand the way West Marshall plays.
We try to keep the same identity we've always had. It's run the football on offense and fly around and make plays on defense.
Run the ball might be a nice way of putting it. The Trojans pound the rock on the back of their workhorse, Preston Pope. The senior was as efficient as you can get while running for 100-plus yards in their opener.
Having 4 touchdowns with only 12 carries, that's probably the biggest rarity there.
Tough football, run the rock, and flying to the ball. That's the winning formula for West Marshall. 1, 2, 3, West Marshall hosts Nevada this week in a rivalry showdown. They may be in different classes, but I can tell you this much, there is no love lost between the two. 7:30 kickoff Friday night. And as of now, they are our game of the week, but voting is still open until tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Go to weareiowa.com. You can still vote for our Friday Night Blitz game of the week. There's a look at your matchups. West Marshall versus Nevada, Southeast Polk versus West Des Moines Valley, Williamsburg and Van Meter, Creston taking on Winterset. And again, go to weareiowa.com to vote.